Talks, bro. Today, Brand, we got Shannon Sharpe, man. It seems like he got a bad spell of things that keep happening to him. First, he ended up getting sued from his ex. Then he ended up getting sued from a female that he was having lust relationships with, and they did some freaky things in the bedroom, but it's not none of our business. But somehow Shannon made it our business, so we're here to talk about it. Probably gonna get some leftovers of the content. I'm pretty sure everybody broke it down. But look, man, everybody got their own perspective of the situation, how they gonna say it. So I'm here today to talk about what's going on with Shannon Sharpe. And man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been watching Shannon Sharpe while I was in a joint, listening to him on ESPN talk about football. Him and Skip Bayless, when they had their little chemistry going on, things was good for Shannon, bro. I'm like, hold on, Shannon Sharpe might really have some in this space, bro. So, and then he started growing and growing on people. You hear the LeBron James with the Hennessy bottle, with the black and mouth, with the backwoods, bro. Hit the way he started, it was amazing. But how Shannon Sharpe in it is not looking so good, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. This lady right here explains what's going on of why she's suing Shannon Sharpe. Are people from Chicago explaining what's really going on why her name is getting brought up in the first place on a big platform like Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon Sharpe lied on this lady. This lady's a single mother, but they say there's more to her story we're going to talk about. Let's check it out. Hold on. Because my shit's... But why?
We first introduced you to Jamalita Tillman back in April when her surprise moment at an Usher concert in London went viral.
She's getting a lot of attention again, this time, though, for a lawsuit against two big-name podcasters. Tia is here to break it all down. Tia?
Now, you guys remember when we actually spoke to her, that was back in April. Jamalita Tillman made it clear then that she was single after the signature cherry-eating moment during an Usher concert went viral. But now she's filing a $20 million civil lawsuit against former athletes turned podcaster Shannon Sharpe, his media company Chad Ochocinco Johnson, and their producer.
I'm single, not married, not going through a divorce, but it was just a fan participation moment.
Of the lawsuit originally filed in Cook County Circuit Court on April 24th, just 4 days after another lawsuit was filed against Shannon Sharpe, accusing him of sexual assault, a case he has since settled. Now, Jamalita Tillman's suit has moved to federal court in Chicago, where she's suing for libel and defamation. In the lawsuit, Tillman claims that on April 12th, Sharpe and co-host Chad Ochocinco Johnson recorded an episode of their podcast Nightcap where they falsely claimed she was married and going through a divorce after her viral appearance at the Usher concert, implying that she played a role in the breakup. But according to Tillman, she was neither married nor in a relationship at the time. A screen grab shows the YouTube episode has since been set to private. Tillman says she tried to contact the podcast host and their company directly to correct the record, but received no acknowledgement or retraction. She says it's impacted her life as the director of the Harold Washington Cultural Center and a homeschool advocate.
Just throwing the word allegedly in does not get it done. Do the due diligence. That's what you have producers for and researchers for. Don't be so quick to chase the popular culture story. And I think that there needs to be changes at a federal level that is regulating these streamers, these podcasters, and all of these people that are calling themselves news media outlets that are monetizing false information that most people may not have the courage to stand up for themselves. And I say no more.
Now, of course, we did reach out to the podcaster's media company via email for a response to this story, and we have not heard back.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I love my black people. I love my sisters. My mama raised me. I was raised by my aunties. But she's seeing what's going on with Shannon Sharpe. I feel like some people got in this lady's ear and said, like, hey, they said some messed up things about you on that big podcast. And then boom, she probably didn't even think about it. And then she seen all these lawsuits going on with Shannon Sharpe name. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like the lady said, I need ends on that. Oh, if you willing to give this young white girl time, but you see all these beautiful black sisters out here, and you not trying to, and then you lie on my name. You lie on my name and said I'm a married woman. I'm single. She take care of kids. Like, bro, I'm gonna need my cut. This shit is just bogus, bro. At this point, I get it. This lady, we can't be saying shit if we don't got the facts, bro. And them facts, bro, it's most times I be wanting to share a story and it I don't want to have all the shit wrong, but most of the time I probably have some context wrong. But that's everybody that's trying to rush a video out. But this lady can't blame everybody for the misinformation, the bad information we're getting from these big bloggers. Why do you think we get information? We get them from the big bloggers. They're talking about it. We feel like they're the resources. She mad at the people for not having resources or any type of real facts on what's going on. But the people would never knew about this lady until this lawsuit. I mean, until Shannon Sharpe brought her up, but he brought up every female that was dropping cherries in her mouth because of Usher. And repeat, Usher is a married man, bro. Like, he ain't gotta do none of this shit. He's doing this shit for entertainment. The lady said, I seen a video, her talking about the situation. She said she just wanted to have fun. She wanted experience. She from Chicago. The show was in Chicago. She wanted the cherries dropped in her mouth. We're not mad at that. But the thing she mad at Shannon Sharpe is for giving out false information when he just brought it up because he seen the cherry. I ain't gonna lie. She got a point. She got a point that just hit my head. If you know nothing about her information, Shannon Sharpe, why would you even say she's a married woman getting cherries dropped in her mouth? How her husband supposed to feel, where her husband at? Then yeah, she got every right to feel away towards Shannon Sharpe, so she want money because you're not finna get lie on me like that. But I feel like the way this lady said it, she's trying to set examples to streamers, YouTubers, any social media outlet to say, watch what y'all doing. I know we know big people too, and we will get y'all shut down. Is pretty much what she's saying. And then it ain't right, bro. We can't be lying on these folks' name because at the end of the day, these people got kids that's gonna be growing up. They're gonna be hearing about it just like her grandkids. When they get older, they gonna see, oh, grandma, you was thirsty to get cherries dropped in your mouth by Usher. She gotta see that, then see the lies about her name. Was you married with Papa? No, type shit. So folks really gotta watch what they say on this internet, bro, because y'all gonna get in trouble. I'll be scared, man. That's why a motherfucker gotta say allegedly, bro. You can't say my sources tell me. I have no sources. My sources is YouTube search what's going on. Oh, video 6 months ago. Okay, try to do my little due diligence on that. But me, I'm not gonna be one of the ones lying on the motherfucking name because I don't know half of these motherfuckers on the internet, just like they don't know my little page. But it is what it is at this day. Did he put this? He bringing this shit on himself, bro. You got so cocky from the come up. The Cat Williams interview, getting into it with DJ Vlad, getting into it with Cam and Mace, even though it wasn't that big, getting into it with Stack, getting into it with Matt Barnes, getting into it with everybody on the internet because they had something to say about how you doing your podcast. But what Shannon messed up is instead of explaining everything to the world, trying to explain himself, he should have ignored him. He should have ignored him. Talk to his team. We got to do better digging because it's going to get me in trouble. If y'all can't continue this, I'm going to have to shut down the whole thing. That's what Shannon Sharpe should have did, but he didn't. He didn't. He got big-headed, the fame, more money coming in. He was almost going to get that $100 million contract. Then boom, this happened, bro, with the girls. And then this. A lot of people like, oh, she was a white girl. He would never did that. Well, he just got sued by a black lady, bro. and he never had no type of sexual relation with her, all for lying on her name. If he didn't have that situation with the white girl, would she would have put that lawsuit out? Hell no, she wouldn't have, bro, because it would have got swept under a goddamn rug. But she knowing an opportunity. Oh, I can find a way. Oh, you retired a white girl. I'm about to get retired too. Shit. And she better get that money because they gave the white girl money. Why not? Have a settlement, talk about the money. But Shannon Sharpe, he might have to do some other shit, bro. I don't know. Or fire his team. Or hire some motherfuckers that actually got real facts. I mean, you like anybody else starting a YouTube channel pretty much. You just got the big name. You going off some shit you'll see on the internet, they don't do no digging. That's why that lady mad. And like I said, I might be like, damn, this lady kind of bogus, but man, you got to understand where she coming from. She got to live with this shit for the rest of her life. A motherfucker saying that she a married woman with a husband at home, and he let her drop cherries in her mouth like a damn raindrop. So I'm gonna be honest, Shannon put this on himself. Got big headed, getting into it with everybody. Everybody started doing a digging on you for real, bro. Like, man, some of this shit he's saying wasn't adding up. People didn't like it. Then he ended up having this shit happen with his case. Oh no, people was out to get Shannon ever since that Cat Williams interview. We all know the real. They saw the target on this man back. How the hell he come up so fast? I've been on this bitch for 10 years. I've just got to 100K. What people be thinking in their head. Shannon Sharpe, man, his success blew up overnight ever since that situation happened between him and Skip Bayless. Man, let's be real, man. He can't blame nobody but himself. Like I said, I rock with Shannon Sharpe, but when you call motherfucker wrong, you wrong, bro. And you a black man, you do not need ESPN, you lost your job. It's time to show them people they messed up when they fired you. Yeah, I had some stuff on my name, but man, you can't blame ESPN, bro, because that is Disney Channel. Yeah, they got some messed up stuff, how they do it in their studios. But, bro, at the end of the day, the kids watch Disney still. Can't knock that. So they made a business decision. My only thing about this was Shannon Sharpe. Didn't nobody back him up. Not one time. Why is that, though? Why didn't nobody back up Shannon Sharpe? Because people still wanted to be in their position. And they didn't want to mess with their bag. They got family to feed at the end of the day, y'all. How can he live off this? How can he go about this whole situation? I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think it's over for Shannon Sharpe? Or you think he gonna bounce back like cook crack? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Tonio Talks. We're gonna have more videos dropping for y'all for sure. And shout out Derek for the new logo. Fire, brother. Appreciate you. Hope y'all have a great week, man. Tonio Talks. I'm get this sip. Y'all know what's going on. Let's talk about it.